Doomy gang, this is gonna be really long. As you guys know, I uploaded a video yesterday, part 0 of the real truth about fouseyTUBE. Today is part 1. I know a lot of you guys have asked me questions, what did he do? And the answer is, he's done a lot. I gave this dude so many chances. So I decided to make part 1 about everything that he's done to me. Literally, from the start, all the way to the end, to what triggered me to doing this, especially his own boys. I'm doing his boys favor, which is coming in part 2. So as you guys know, I was not really close to fouseyTUBE until a few months ago. The first time I traveled with fouseyTUBE is when we went to Dubai, when he got signed under my label called Winfinity. And he also had a deal with Money Kicks at the time in Dubai, which went really wrong. And that's another issue, not with me, with Money Kicks. So I didn't even think you're even welcome in Dubai anymore. But one of the first times I got to know him, when he asked to go on tour with me. That's when you actually get to know the person when you travel with them.
I want to thank Adam and Nas because I asked them to come on this tour, which is a big thing because they're letting me, like, you the Doomy gang, I know how strong you guys are.
As I said in part 0, a lot of you guys did not want me to bring him on tour with me, but I didn't want to be like a mean guy and be like, no, you can't go on tour. I don't know, I just didn't want to be rude. I thought it would be a cool thing to do. I thought I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, but I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. So boom! The tour starts. I believe it was like June 30th. We were gonna meet in LA and go to Australia and kick on our first show in Australia, which was the next day. We go and do the first show. The first show was amazing, but it was only amazing during the moment because the first thing that pissed me off was literally the first day of the show. He did this video with this kid who got cancer, brought him on stage. He was doing like his motivational speaking.
You are a champion and a lion, and the strength it took for you to come on this stage and share that with me, I'll be damned if cancer is stronger than you. You have the heart of a lion. You have people that love you. I love you. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. I want to stay in contact with you and I want to ensure that we can do something about this, and I will do everything in my ability. I'm actually going to have Mental and Nas bring you backstage after this so we can talk and I can get all your information. I love you, man.
He literally had nothing planned, by the way, for his motivational speaking. Nothing planned at all, like literally nothing. He went up on stage and just would start just talking. And then out of nowhere, he'll choose someone in the audience and literally lie to them. At the moment, I thought it was legit. Like, this is my first time. I'm like, whoa, this dude is actually gonna pay for his chemotherapy. He's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. He even brought the kid's family backstage. And I saw him talking to them saying, I'm gonna make sure to pay for your chemotherapy. I'm gonna make you guys happy. He just kept giving them crazy promises. And in my head, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. You know, like, whoa, like, you're very inspirational. So then a few days go by, and I believe he started a GoFundMe for him. He kept making false promises to the kid. And at the time, I was his boss. My team was Winfinity. So the kid and his family, they would contact Winfinity and they would tell us, oh, is fouseyTUBE gonna pay for our chemotherapy? As he said. And then when we go to fouseyTUBE and ask him, he would literally like dry it off, like, you know, just rub it off and say he did a GoFundMe. I mean, I understand you did a GoFundMe. It just upset me so much that you were handing out empty promises. Like, he does it so easily, giving out false promises so easily. So literally the first few days of tour, I was already getting kind of pissed off, but I was still trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. That was the first red flag for me. The second red flag was when he wanted to do July 15 and wanted us to remove 3 of the cities to another date, which was Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. All because he wanted to do July 15. You see, the thing is that you guys do not know is that he's a real diva. I mean, I don't really with that diva shit, but I don't mind it. I know some people in life are divas, and that's just how life is. He chose to be a diva, so I guess I could put up with that. I've met a lot of divas, and his whole July 15th thing was all started in a dinner in Australia. But I'm gonna get to that in part 3. So then Fousey started telling me, Adam, I'm gonna do this amazing thing July 15. Watch, it's gonna change the world. I need your help. Please, Adam, I need you to help me. So then I felt bad. I was like, fine, I'll go. It looks like July 15 is gonna be cool. So while I was with him in LA, there was a lot of red flags, a lot of shit that he did. I wasn't triggered yet. So he did his whole July 15 show. Everyone was there. Me, Keemstar was there, Adam 22, Alex Wasabi, FaZe Rug. Other than Yusuf, the dude wasn't there. And then out of nowhere, I get a call from his girl, not from him, saying, Adam, we need you to MC, to host the event. And I was like, yo, really? I didn't sign up for this to go host this. It's not my event. I could have been doing my own tour in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, hosting my own tour, doing my own tour. Why am I here doing that? Being the nice guy that I am, I did it. I hosted it. I kind of embarrassed myself, but to be honest, I didn't know I was gonna even do that. And that was another red red flag. But still, I kept my cool. This is what got me really mad. A few days later, Fousey wanted to go see Lil Xan in Adam 22's store in Melrose.
And we got fucking Show Luciano, aka Lit Poppy, in the building. Look at this, Fousey meets Lil Xan.
I fuck with your message. I fuck with you as a person before your music. I like you. I tell myself when I see a rose now, God wanted me to be in that position. That's why I carry a rose. So there's a rose. I was supposed to meet you. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, fam.
You know, it was kind of crazy because Lil Xan was there. Everyone was in Melrose. And then fouseyTUBE told me, Slim, Kais, Ahmed, Waji, literally all of us to pull up with him. So we're like, cool, okay, Lil Xan's gonna be there. Cool, let's see. Boom, we go, we meet up in Melrose. Fousey was with Lit Poppy. You know, the guy that sings Lit like a bitch. So then all of us were walking to Adam 22's store, place where he does his podcast, so he can go see Lil Xan. And then boom, Fousey panics. He goes crazy. And he's like, Adam. He brought me to a corner and he was like, Adam, someone is threatening me and Lit Poppy. They're saying that they're gonna jump me. Are you gonna hit them for me? Are you gonna take a bullet for me? Literally, that's exactly how he said it. And then I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, this is not my beef. You caused yourself into so much beef, cursing out DJ academics, cursing out YouTubers who did nothing to you. And then you expect me to take a bullet for you? Even when I told him, no, man, I ain't trying to get into your beef. He kept saying, Adam, then just walk in front of us and make sure everything is good. And then I'm like, what the f? You want me to walk in front and be your bulletproof? What if someone tries to shoot and it comes at me and it's your beef? You know, that's not something I'm up for. How do you expect me to take a bullet for you when just a few years ago, me and you had so much beef and you would talk so much shit about me to everyone? I used to never say nothing. You hated me for no reason. How do you expect me to take a bullet for you? So I believe Lit Poppy didn't know about this because Fousey's the one that put me in the side. He didn't do it in front of Lit Poppy because he was trying to show that his boys take a bullet for him. But no, I'm not gonna get hurt for your beef. That was the third flag. And like an idiot, I kept giving him the benefit of the doubt because once again, his girl called me because I told her, I'm like, I'm done, I'm leaving. She was like, do you know how Yusuf will feel if you leave? How he feels? What about my feelings? Did he care about my feelings when he put me under pressure and told me to host his freaking July 15 event? He didn't even have a host. They literally told me last second I had to save it and host. And it put me under so much pressure, man. So then I ended up staying in LA. But while I was in LA, even his own boys, his two own boys, kept telling me how much of a scumbag he is, the way he treats them. But we're gonna talk about that in part 2. But that was not it, Adumi Gang. It kept going. So as you guys know, we had a UK tour. It was supposed to be me and Fousey. So the whole time I thought Fousey was going to the UK tour with me. But then out of nowhere, he was trying to get on stage with J. Cole. And he started telling me, he's like, Adam, I might cancel the tour, but I might not. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Like, it's literally in a week. And he said, I'm gonna try to get on stage with J. Cole. I was kind of confused. I was like, so hold up, you're leaving the tour for people who paid to go to the tour, which is the fans, and you're also leaving your so-called brother just so you can go on stage with J. Cole. Yo, how would you feel if out of nowhere I'm just like, yo, Fousey, I'm gonna leave the tour because I want to try my best to get on stage with Zayn Malik. Screw the fans, screw the tour, and screw you, my brother. I want to go on stage with Zayn Malik. Yeah. So then I respected his decision. I was like, cool, let me know if you're gonna go or not. He gave me no answer. I usually always promote the tour. He affected me and my tour by me not promoting it because he doesn't know yet if he's gonna get on stage with J. Cole. How selfish can you be? There was 5 days to go for the UK tour and he still hasn't given me or my manager an answer. 4 days to go, still no answer. 3 days to go, still no answer. My whole team even booked hotels, extra security, extra photography, so much extra-ish, like so much. They wasted so much money. Everything was already booked beforehand and literally a week before, you're saying you might not go. All that brother this, brother that aside, that was the most unprofessional thing that I've ever had to deal with throughout my whole YouTube career. So literally the day before the UK tour starts, that's when he cancels. He goes, Adam, let's do a FaceTime. I didn't know he was gonna say this part. I don't know if it's true or not, but he said that his grandma was sick.
Now I'm just respectfully, pulling off of it at this current moment in time. I got a lot going on in my life. I'm in San Diego right now. My grandma's in the hospital. Alhamdulillah, she's doing better after surgery.
I hope she's doing well, by the way. Is she okay?
She had a good surgery, alhamdulillah. And
that's good.
And then I'm going through, of course, everybody knows, my own personal stuff, working on my stuff. So at this point in time, I just felt like it would be better that I don't attend.
But I truly believe he was using that as an excuse because he was trying to go on stage with J. Cole. Something for his own benefit. That's something that I really noticed. He only talks to people if it's something for his own good. So I respected his decision. I wanted to go do the UK tour. I didn't even want to speak to him anymore. He was trying to take me away from Winfinity, my team, to sign me into his own team called RAR Productions. He kept trying to manipulate me and get me out of my team. And I ain't gonna lie, I was playing along with it so I can get a feeling of what he's trying to do? He was literally trying to sign me, trying to put me under his wing, and still calling me brother. And I'm like, bro, you must be crazy. I told him straight up, no, I'm not joining your Raw Productions. You can shove that shit up your ass. But guys, this is the main thing. This is what broke the camel's back. This is what made me do this. The tour was done. I was trying to live my own life, my own way. We ended up making a loss because of Fousey. My whole team, my whole Infinity team, they were like, Adam, we don't care. We're gonna tell Fousey to pay it back because that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. I was trying to calm it down. I was like, it's all good. Just ignore it. Who cares? Shit happens. I ain't gonna lie. Even though he owed a big amount of money, I was still trying to just keep it aside and continue on with my life. But he just kept going. He was trying to do this event called September 15. I don't know if much of you guys know about it. And he was asking me the same thing for help. And right away I said, nope, I ain't doing none of that shit. And then he got mad, and a few days later, he calls my manager, threatens to sue Infinity. He was literally threatening me and my whole team. And he was also saying how we use his face to promote the tour. What you mean we use your face on tour? The tour was me and you. So I didn't even know what the heck you're talking about. You just have a really big ego. And the crazy thing is, the tour was initially my tour. It was supposed to be my own tour, or a Sladum tour. That's how I always do my tours. You asked me to get on tour. Literally, it took me some time to think, and I'm the one who said yes. And you seriously have the nerve to try and threaten us? You a rat. That's what triggered me the most. While he was doing all this on the internet, he was telling everyone that he's deleting his social media and leaving the country. But he wasn't. He was threatening me and my team instead. So then this is what we did. I'm like, you know what? Invoice him. I told my team to invoice him the money that he owed. So then my team invoiced him, and from then, never replied ever again. He hit up his boy, his two boys, to talk to me, to tell me to drop it. But now it's in my team's hands. If you ever treat me the way you treat your boys, I punch you straight in the mouth. Because the way you treat them is horrendous. It's pitiful. It's disgusting. I don't know how another human being could treat someone like that and actually call them their friend.